also have a few things sitting next to me over here that I think are kind of essential, so let's just get started. First thing on most concert lists you're gonna notice, and the most important thing I think, is earplugs, because as you can imagine, concerts are very loud. The speakers, the band, but even, I think, especially the crowds. Whenever I've been to I haven't been to a ton of concerts, but I've been to quite a few, especially recently, and the times that I found myself, before I knew about earplugs, covering my ears was when the crowd would get really excited, like it's piercing. But the speakers in the band also put out decibels that are damaging to your hearing in the long term. So these little things are, you can get like concert earplugs for like 20, 30, 40, but whatever bucks. But I just got these off Shein, and they work just fine. They're a similar shape to some of the other ones that are sold, and you get like 5 pairs for like, I mean, this was less than $2. Close it over here. So yeah, they're not gonna make it to where you can't hear. They just kind of buffer those really high sounds. You'll see if you have some, or you get some, pop them in and talk or listen to something. You can definitely still hear while providing a little bit of protection for your eardrums. So number one thing, I think, definitely earplugs. And let's see, I have my iPad open. I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything that might actually be important for you guys. So the second thing on this article, and I agree, is to be present. But not maybe to the degree that you hear other people complain, like, why does anyone have their phones out? Just enjoy the moment. Like, yes, just enjoy the moment, but document things for like posterity's sake, or like if you're like me and a lot of other people, it's almost like you black out. Like, you're so excited that you literally forget parts of the night or the whole night. Like, it's like, you know, you were there, but you have problems like recalling specific moments. I think it's just adrenaline. So if you know the set list, or even if you don't, once like your favorite song starts playing, whip out your phone, record some of it, record yourself and your friends too, and like how happy you look. You will like those moments, and you will possibly even need them in order to remember what even happened. So, you know, don't watch the concert through your phone, you know, be there and enjoy the atmosphere and the concert and your friends and like the energy, etc. But don't be afraid to document some things. You're gonna want that once you leave, pictures and a few videos. There's this new thing of like shaming people for videoing things, and it's like, it just makes no sense to me, because I mean, since cameras and stuff like that were invented, people have wanted to document the amazing things that they see. So if you're seeing someone, an artist or a group that you love, that you're obsessed with, and you're so amazed to be there and to see them, like, why would you not want to document that? I just find it so condescending. But yeah, but definitely do put it down at some points. Otherwise, like I said, you'll end up just watching the concert through your phone, and that's, I mean, that's not as fun. Don't be stressing, like, oh, I have to get every moment. Like, just have fun, guys. So yeah, let's see what else. No, that's more for festivals. Yeah, so that's a good one. Adding, and I definitely always do this too, add your tickets to your Apple Wallet, or just Samsung have something like that, like a Google Wallet. I don't know, I've had an iPhone for more than a decade now. because even in the like big cities, which most venues are in, the cell phone signal gets really strained with all of those people in one congested place, and you could potentially have a hard time pulling up your tickets to scan, because pretty much everything is mobile nowadays. So definitely do that. I always do. Definitely. Okay, yeah. The bag, check if you're gonna bring a bag, which if you're at festivals or like all-day concerts, definitely. Or like recently I went to the Era store, and that was like a long day, you know, the lines were long, people got there really early. We all traded friendship bracelets and stuff, so I definitely wanted to have a bag, whereas normally I try to avoid it. So check your stadium, arena, amphitheater, whatever's bag restrictions. You don't want to show up there with a bag that they're not going to let you bring in. So this one's quite small, but it just rolled away. You could have bigger ones than this. This is just the one I chose. It's just a clear, because a lot of the stadiums or whatever venues do require them to be clear. Not all of them. Like I said, definitely check out your venue's website for their policy. But this one worked for Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. And it obviously had a strap on it. I took it off because I actually put one of my own purse straps on it that I felt like was more sturdy. And I don't know what I did with the one that came with this. So it's just a small, clear bag. Like I said, it could have been bigger, but this fit all I needed it to. And like a couple of things I have right here that I brought. So like, obviously my headphones are in here. And another thing I brought was a small, this is like one of an atomizer, so you fill it up at the bottom with a perfume or cologne or body spray or whatever, just like that. Just a small refillable one, because I didn't want to bring like a full-size perfume in here, obviously. But my last concert was in May, and so it's not super hot here, but it was a little muggy, and I just wanted to make sure that if I felt like I needed to freshen up, that I could. You can also bring like little small sizes of deodorants, so you can put, I can't remember if I did or not, but you can put that in here. Your perfume or spray of choice. And of course, definitely check for these things on your venue's website as well. Some of them have restrictions around things like that too. It just depends. Another thing I brought, because it was an outdoor venue, like Nissan Stadium is not enclosed, and a lot of concert venues or aren't, or if they're outside they're not. I brought ponchos. I had 3 of these bad boys in here actually, because there was 3 of us, and we had chances of rain on the Saturday show. Luckily it did not end up raining. Unfortunately, all of that went to Sunday's show, which was kind of a catastrophe. I felt so bad for them. But we brought these just in case. This is from Walmart. It was like 98 cents. So if you're gonna be outside at all, even in lines, and there's a chance of rain, it's worth it to just get one, just in case. You're not gonna waste a ton of money, and you'll be sorry if you don't have it, because they may not offer them at the venue, and if they do, they'll be ridiculously overpriced. Like I said, this was like, I think it was less than $1 before tax. So this went in there. Another thing that you need to check your venue for, but a lot of them allow, is a water bottle sealed. This one is not sealed, but a lot of them do allow one sealed water bottle, and if they offer it, I would bring it, because you will be thirsty, obviously, and water inside is gonna be, I don't think I've ever gotten it for less than $5. It was $6 or $7 at Nissan Stadium for like a Dasani. So you might, I mean, I got more than one water, but if you're allowed to bring a water bottle to at least mitigate some of that money wasted, I would do that. Yeah, it's just a huge waste of money, but you're definitely gonna want water because one, you need to stay hydrated, especially in the heat. But two, just from the screaming, your throat will start to hurt. At least mine always does, but I do spend a lot of time screaming, so. Which brings me to my next thing. Again, for your throat, I brought some cough drops, and not these specifically, like, are like extra good. This is just the ones I already had. I didn't bring this whole bag. I just kind of dumped some out into my little plastic bag, and I went through a bunch of these because, one, like I said, I scream a lot. My throat starts to get really dry and it hurts, but I specifically used these in place of water at some points because I don't know if you guys know, but the Eras tour is, Taylor's set alone is like 3.5 hours, especially at my show because Phoebe Bridgers opened, so we also got Nothing New, which not every show does. So yeah, and that's, but we were already sitting down for the openers, so we usually just do openers before that, which adds in a couple other hours. And once we got seated, we just did not want to have to go back out into the crowds because they were so bad. Like, once you're done waiting in, which we didn't, but you might merge lines and then food lines and stuff, which we did have to wait in for our water. And plus just waiting to get into the venue. Like, it's a lot. At least we didn't want to have to go back out there and buy the bathroom line because we had to wait in that too. Like, it was a mess. It was so many people. And once the concert started for like Taylor specifically, I was not leaving. Like, that was not happening. I was not missing a single song. If you know that your bladder is not quite that strong, maybe another tip would be to look up whatever show you're going to set list beforehand, if that's available, and find a song. If there is a song that you just don't care for as much, go ahead and plan to go to the restroom or grab merch or something during that song, because otherwise, like, it sucks. Like, you don't want to miss anything. So if there is a song that doesn't really like strike your fancy, you could do that, but I wasn't going anywhere, which means I did not want to be guzzling water the whole time. So I use these to kind of keep my throat lubricated, keep it from just aching and going completely raw. So yeah, that was another thing that was really helpful. And like I said, I just dumped some out in the bottom of here, and it was fine with my venue. Another thing, the parking. I've been to a few now, and I will say that if you can avoid it, do not park in parking garages. Sometimes there's a train coming. We're gonna have to pause. Okay, I think we're good. So, what I was saying, if it's avoidable, do not use parking garages. Like, sometimes it is your only option around the venue in walkable distance. But if you can avoid it, they're just a nightmare. Everyone gets out at once. It's so hard to get out of there. When I saw My Chemical Romance back in August, we sat in the parking garage for probably well over an hour, and I know that people at the Eras store were getting stuck in parking garages for like multiple hours, so I would just avoid that. I think the best thing to do is to park in a parking lot or wherever, like a good little walk away from whatever venue you're in, and then just walk there, and the traffic will just be a lot less congested if you can do that. If there's one that's like a walkable distance but not right option for you, or you're worried about like how sore your feet are gonna be and stuff, what we did and what I'm definitely gonna be doing from now on is in the parking lot, which I'm again referring to the Era store because that's the most recent one I went to. We parked in Nissan Stadium's parking lot, but we parked near an exit, so we did not look for a super close parking spot. We were actually kind of far away. And we parked like all the way in the back, right near where you actually exit back out onto the street. And I backed us into our parking spot because if you're in a parking spot trying to back up when there's a whole steady line of traffic coming, you're going to be relying on someone to let you out. And depending on how nice people are feeling, that could take a while. So we just like, once the concert was over, like fleed as fast as we could, which, considering how many people there were, wasn't very fast. Got to the car, and then I just immediately was able to pull out. The traffic wasn't to us yet, like, not immediately out of the lot, but I was immediately able to get out of my spot and into the line, and it took us maybe 20 minutes to get out of the parking lot versus an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Like, it was very bad, and it can be, like, even at smaller concerts. Like I said, like when I saw My Chemical Romance, it was at an arena, and we sat in that parking garage for over an hour. Same thing when I saw Louis Capaldi recently. It was at a very small venue at the Grand Ole Opry, and I still sat in the parking lot trying to get out of there for probably close to an hour because there was no way to park near an exit. Like, the Grand Ole Opry is like way off in a parking lot, like that's behind a mall. Like, it's hard to explain, but there was no way to park near an exit, and so even though the concert was only like 4,000 people, it still took forever. So, like I said, if you have access to those first couple options, do those. If not, try to park near an exit. Sometimes it's just impossible, and you're gonna be stuck in the car. And if you're gonna be stuck in the car, what I recommend for that is, are you getting me another train? What is happening? Okay, the train's still going, but I think the horns are done. This is why I gave up filming for so long, you guys. Like, it's so frustrating. Between the noisy roommates, which, like, is well within their bounds to make noise, but they always do. And the neighbor dogs, and the train, and the horn is not done. I'm so sorry. And living on a main, like, highway, not a highway, but like main street with the loud vehicles all the time. It just gets really frustrating. But yeah. So as I was saying, if you're gonna be stuck in your car, which you most likely are, what we did recently and what I will continue to do is we packed a cooler full of drinks because you're gonna be thirsty after you leave, and we picked up pizza and left it in the car so that we'd have something to eat. Now, that may not always work temperature wise. It was pretty cool that night, and on the Era store weekend, so we knew the pizza would be fine. But if you're not able to leave something like pizza, snacks, any kind of snack bar or something that's non-perishable, leave something, because even if you eat before the concert, you're probably still going to be hungry, and I didn't want to eat at the concert because it's all overpriced and not even good. So yeah, we did that. It was amazing because we were starving. The Era store was kind of an exceptionally long concert. That's not always the case, but if you're going to something, or the Era store, that is long, or like a festival or something that's all day, that could still be a good option. So do that. That's what we did anyways. I think wear comfortable shoes is kind of a given, but if you are kind of insistent upon wearing the really cute shoes that go with your outfit. At least get yourself some insoles, so that you're more comfortable. You can get relatively cheap ones that will help mitigate some of the pain you're going to be in, because nobody really stands or sits at concerts anymore. I mean, especially once the main act comes on, and a lot of people don't even sit during openers, but once the main act is on, like, you pretty much have to stand up, and I enjoy the standing. You get to dance around, but still, if it's a long concert, or you had a long walk there and a long walk back to the car, long waits in lines, you're gonna be on your feet a lot. So wearing shoes that are actually legitimately comfortable is the best bet, but if not, at least an insole. I was insistent on wearing boots with my outfit to the Eras concert. I wore the insoles and my feet still killed me, still hurt for days afterwards on the actual heel portion, and I didn't even have a high heel. It was like a baby heel. And yeah, the heels of my feet ached so badly for days. Let's see, what else could I be missing? Check the other article. You can still hear the train. So annoying, guys. Sealed water bottle, the parking. Oh, that's the other thing about parking. I don't know, maybe for smaller concerts you could get away with it, but I know for huge stadium concerts, do not, what is it called? I can't think of it, but like, don't take an Uber or a Lyft or anything like that. They are not going to be able to get back to you at the end of the night. So many people are going to be getting Lyfts and Ubers and taxis, whatever, all at the same time. You're again going to be stuck waiting for hours. I know lots of people have been left like stranded for hours because they could not get an Uber or whatever back to their hotel. So, and that's not even just for Taylor. Like, I know that was happening at the weekend concerts and even smaller venues. It can still be a problem because they're usually in congested areas anyways, where just everyday people are also calling for those services. So it's just kind of asking for trouble. I would avoid that. Okay, here, that's actually a good one too. It says take a photo or keep a note on your phone of where you parked your car, which you could do. We remembered the aisle we were in, but if they don't have anything like that, you could also pull up your maps and like have it find your location and then set a pin for that location so that you know exactly, you can literally map yourself right back to your car when you're done, because stadium parking lots are quite huge, like very big, and it's very easy to get disoriented, especially if you exit out of a different place than you entered, which we did. We were very like turned around about like which direction to leave. So that could be a good idea. Let's see. Oh yeah, we didn't, because there was 3 of us, and we didn't get there like super early, so we knew that our phones would be fine. But if you have an older phone whose battery dies quickly, or you know you're going to be taking like a ton of videos and stuff, bring a portable charger, because your phone will die pretty quickly just from the constant amount of use. Like I said, I was fine. My best friend, my mom, we all have relatively new phones, and we didn't take a ton of videos and pictures, so our phones were all completely fine. But just be wary. You don't want to be stranded somewhere with a dead phone. That's on this list really that I want to talk about. I'm trying to think if I have missed anything that I personally wanted to tell you. I'm sure that I have. I can be a little scatterbrained. I think that kind of covers it though. That's the majority of like the most important things. eyes as well, especially like I said, if you're